He just kept hitting me and hitting me and hitting me. It finally came to the point where I couldn't even feel it anymore.
Just like most high school relationships go, Madison and her boyfriend met in this exact classroom Madison's sophomore year. And in the beginning, everything seemed to be smooth sailing.
He was so nice to me. He made me feel like I was literally the only girl in the world. He was perfect, I thought.
Stand-up guy, just like every guy, that teenage kid that come meets his dad, nervous.
Their relationship was one that some envied and would hope to have someday. Then things began to take a turn for the worst.
I started seeing like what he would do to his family, what he would do to his own mom, what he would say to her. And then it started to come off on me, like things that he would say to me, and I thought it was just a joke.
Teasing can be a form of emotional abuse, and they think they're kidding, but they're really not.
What started out as insults and constant verbal bashing soon became physical, and it all started with a small argument at Buttercup Beach.
He slapped me, and I looked at him and I could not believe that he just put his hands on me. The person that I loved and trusted with everything just hit me. And we went back to his mom's house, and he's just like, "You're not allowed to tell anybody what happened." And I said, "Okay, I won't tell anybody." And he said he was so sorry. And then we went downstairs and acted like nothing ever happened.
Not long after that, the young couple moved in together.
I was so excited. I was just like, maybe this is gonna be great for us. Maybe everything will stop happening. Maybe we'll get along great. It will fix our relationship.
But after 2 years, the abuse never stopped and just kept escalating as time went on. One of the worst times was on a trip to Florida to visit her grandparents.
Everything was going good. We didn't fight the whole way down there. It was perfect.
But what goes up must come down. While driving around town, her boyfriend's road rage turned into a whole different world of anger, and Madison was there to take the hit.
He instantly started punching me over and over and over again, over 12 times, and my face finally busted open. And blood went all over my parents' car, all over him, all over me.
Once the bruises finally set in, Madison realized these ones would not be so easy to cover.
I said, "I have bruises all over my face, my lips are bleeding, my nose is bleeding, my eye is bleeding." I said, what do you expect me to go in there and say to my 90-year-old great-grandma and my 60-year-old grandma? And he told me, he just said, "You fell on a rock in the ocean." And I just looked at him and I said, "That's what you want me to say to them?" And he said, "Yeah."
After hours of begging and pleading, Madison was finally taken to the hospital. Her nasal cavity was cracked in half and her cheekbone cracked right down the middle. She had to have 6 stitches under her eye, and she still has problems with it to this day. This was the breaking point for Madison, and 2 weeks later, she finally left him.
It's more common than people realize. A lot of your high schoolers tend to hide this domestic abuse because they're ashamed of it or they don't really know what's going on.
Studies show that 1 out of every 3 teens in America will be in an abusive or unhealthy relationship.
I thought to myself, I said, I'm gonna die. Nobody should have to feel that. No parent should have to hear that come out of their child's mouth, that they felt like they were gonna die.
She's had a really tough time. And I felt horrible. I didn't know what to do or what to say.
The thing the parents can do is just make sure that the kids know that they're always there and they're supporting them no matter what.
It was a rough journey for Madison, but once she spoke up, she gained her freedom. And with this newfound freedom, Madison is learning to move on.
I can be myself, I can do what makes me happy, and I don't have to worry about what anybody else thinks or says or how they feel about it.
With the help of Madison's friends and family, she is spreading her message for people who are going through an abusive relationship and how to get out.
Definitely, if you're going through it, you should definitely get out. If you need the help, there's plenty of people that are willing to help you that you don't even know that will help you.
Get help. Get help. Seek out a counselor. It's the best thing you can do. Talk to your family, talk to your friends. Don't shut them out.